Don't know anymore. What do you mean? It is Umineko indeed. What's up, Harry? What's up, Penta? What's up, DDR? How you guys doing? I see. Well, I mean, we don't really have any uses for channel points currently, so you're not really missing out on much at the moment. God. 1 billion mobs. This is why I need a bed. There's a witch somewhere around here. I saw it. Oh, it might have walked through the portal. Do I have any wool anywhere? This is a real question. Nope. Doesn't look like it. Alright. We can go get some sheep real quick. Oh, perfect. Here, grab wood. Dude, leave me alone. Ah, yes. Another reason why I need beds. Because of these guys. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Oh my goodness. Let me sleep. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I don't have any song requests on currently. What's up, Skygo? How you doing? Here, are these guys gonna perish? Also, I need to check the nether, because I don't know if that witch is just gonna camp me in there. It actually went through. It did. And it's hiding. Owned. I knew it walked through there. I'm like, I saw it. Okay. Let me put stuff away, and then we shall actually start some mining. I don't really need the shears right now. Let's put that back here. Diamonds. That away. Am I missing anything? Just, I think, gravel. Oh, it's right there. Do I normally have something different in my hotbar? I don't remember. Doesn't matter. Got out of the hospital after a week due to infection. Jeez, dude. Home now. That's good. Kind of infection got you hospitalized for a week, though. That's awful. Sorry to hear that happen. Alright. Yeah, this is correct. Start from this corner right here. Okay. Perfect. Where did... There we go. Yeah, hopefully you're recovering, man. I also hope you're not like $1 billion in debt now because of that. Have I heard any UOUP albums? Probably not like full albums. Yeah, I mean, a good amount of their songs have been mapped on Osu, so I would say so. Maybe I should turn down my render while I'm mining. It's not really a point to being able to see that far. I don't know, but that gun is going off, that's all I know. I don't know why I would know the answer to that question. I also would not have answered 7-8 because I don't know what that is. It's always fun because there's probably a good chance if it's mapped on Osu, I played it, but I literally don't remember one thing about it. Alright, also this slime is gonna annoy me if I keep hearing it, so that is not my pickaxe. There we go. Oh dang, 2 in a row. Can't remember the last time I actually got 2 in a row. Hello, welcome. Yep, that's pretty much the TLDR for it. Making a big hole in the ground. Yep. It's pretty cool and very chill. No cheap, pure survival? Indeed. I spent first 50-ish hours of this world just collecting all the resources I need. Built the farms I needed. Creeper farm, carrot farm, Enderman farm, Wither skeleton farm. gold farm, and then got all the beacons, got all the netherite. Although I've had to go back, like once or twice to get more netherite, so I'd probably tack on another like 10 hours. So probably like 60 hours of just pure resource gathering. And we've spent I think we just reached 800 hours in this world in total. And we're more than halfway done in terms of blocks mined, but in terms of time, it's more like 25 to 30% done. Because Deep Slate is a lot slower than the rest of the blocks. Because it's kind of hard to tell down here, but I've already mined all of the layers above Deep Slate. We are very far underground. Like, if I look at the wall here, you can kind of see, like, it's kind of gone. I know Wembu, I think he's a Minecraft YouTuber. I think the only video I know about that guy is him getting a netherite beacon. I've heard of Parrot. Don't watch their videos. Any reason you bring them up, though? Made an orbital strike in a giant hole like mine. You know what? I've seen a thumbnail like that. I think that rings a bell. But I'm sure he used machines for that type of deal. Which, if you're just making a really large hole, that is the more optimal way to do it, for certain. But part of the fun for me is that I'm manually mining. Because one, it's relaxing. It's really just a simple, relaxing activity. But also, it's really funny to tell people that this gigantic hole I dug was done manually. Like, here, let me turn on my render, let everything load in for a minute. And then I'll give you a quick peek. I'll actually wait for it to turn night sleep, and then I'll take a peek up. So you can get an idea as to how stupid this already looks, even though that I'm not done with the project yet. You shall see. There's monsters nearby. Okay, okay. I see how it is. Right, let me just do that over here then. Where'd the chickens go? Where did they go? They probably, like, walked over here. I don't know. They're just doing their own thing. But yeah, this is what it looks like up here. So around here is 0, 0, center of my world, and yeah, it's pretty silly looking. All manually mined, all live streamed. I do have VODs of the digging uploaded on my channel. It is all done legitimately and all done live on stream. And yeah, it's just what I do. It's one of the things I do. For this project, though, that's basically the point, though. Just make a really large hole in the ground and be in awe of it, I suppose. Yeah, I hear the chickens. They must have found a way to escape. And when I'm done, I don't know, probably just call it a day. Be like, yep, I did that. And then log out. I don't know, I haven't really thought that far ahead. I don't really... There's no plans to put anything in the hole, if that's what you're wondering. This isn't for like a base. I'm not collecting resources for anything in particular. The whole point is just to make a large hole. Make a giant cannon. I mean, it's an idea. Not really one I would do, but... Yo, what's up, Fuki? How you doing? What's up, Muffin? String cheese. Sure hope it does. Doing well, let's go. It's good. The one you have strings. That's awesome. I'm glad you have the cheese that strings. They got a pineapple pizza emote? I didn't even know that. Cookiesy would love this one. That one is global, unfortunately. Actual rage bait emote. Such is life. I, in fact, have mending and unbreaking. All of my pickaxes do, because I would have to be repairing way too often otherwise, or replacing the picks way too often. If I did my math correctly, I probably haven't, and I also haven't updated this in a while, but I think so far I've used over 2,000 Unbreaking 3 netherite picks worth of durability so far in this project. So I definitely need mending, or else that would be very hard to replace. Although, I'm at the point now where I'm getting quite a bit of diamonds per chunk. So maybe at some point down the line, I don't know if I'm getting enough diamonds to mine each chunk, but I'm sure at some point if I started switching over to diamond picks and just letting them break, then I could probably just sustain it. Giant diamond beacon. I already have enough to make a full diamond beacon if I want. You only need 2 stacks plus 36. It's either 36 or 34. I always forget. I think it's like 168 blocks. It's either 164 or 168. I think that's why I keep forgetting. I don't remember which one it is. But yeah. This is not like those YouTube videos, though. This is very much a low stakes, low energy type vibe for the most part. It has its moments, but for the most part, what you're seeing is what you're getting. So slow. Yeah, that's part of the charm of it, though. Are you going to write the book Chunking for Dummies in the For Dummies series? No, because I would make my own series. Or I just make my own book that's independent of that series, so I get all of the money for it. I already have beacons. I'm mining at the fastest vanilla speed. It's just Deep Slate is actually this slow. Like, I have Efficiency 5 and Haste 2. Sad. Maybe. I don't know. I really like Deep Slate. So, I'm just vibing. Go faster! I'm trying! What's up, Skylul? How you doing, man? Good. Are you still doing Minecraft speedrunning? How's that going? You're mid? What's your PB? What's your PB? Trying to break out a low elo. Are you playing ranked? 803? Guy says he's mid, has an 803. Alright. My bad. Then again, I mean, Ludwig got like just around a 15-minute time, so I guess in comparison, 8 minutes is not even that fast if you think about it. Number 40. True, that's like mid of top 100 if you think about it. $650. I wonder if sub 6 minute is gonna be the final minute barrier broken. I like it has to be possible to break sub 6, right? I think that has to be possible. I don't follow Minecraft speedrunning very much, so I'm not super familiar, but it's possible to get sub 6. I doubt anyone has gotten like a sub 5 type time though, or like even some of best sub 5. Maybe I'm wrong though. Yeah, I can't even like imagine a less than 5-minute RSG speedrun though. That actually sounds eye-watering. Well, I have to go. Not really, just bored. Bye! Alright. Cheers! It's okay. The populace will understand chunk mining in the future. They just don't get it yet. Soon they will realize. Sub 5 isn't really doable right now. You would need unbelievable luck and nerves of steel to be able to pull off a sub 5. Actually, now that I think about it, what's the fastest time in ranked, if you have any idea? Because that would be way more possible. At least, like, the opportunity for a sub 5 to happen. 547. Dang, like, even in rank, though, like, 547 is kind of ridiculous. The Boring Company. I think we should not talk about the Boring Company. Dead Company. This company is better. True, true. Facts. Yeah, that's crazy. The company of random strangers on the internet. A company that will soon be out of business, as everyone will be replaced by AI bots. Oh, man. Although, to be fair, AI bots and Twitch chats have literally always existed. Just open up any big streamer's chat and read the chat. It may as well be AI bots. Mining chunks while watching a TV show would probably go hard. I've definitely thought about just like, if I wasn't streaming this, I definitely would be listening to more of my like history and news podcasts. No, Muffin, but then that means that the chunk mining is second monitor content. We can't have that. Oh, wait, no, wait. Actually, no, the way Skylula said it is that way. Never mind. You're actually right, Muffin. I trolled. Once again. It's really character development if you think about it, because I used to never troll. Wait, hear me out. Okay, I'm waiting. Actually, never mind, that's a bad idea. Well, I feel betrayed. I feel like I've been made a fool. And now I am unsubscribing. Imagine getting caught joling. Now I'm just imagining the Saul gif, but with Joel. This would go hard. No, no, it's giving me inspiration. AI could never think up of an idea this good. What? Got caught joling? Is that what you're saying is the bad idea? I don't know. I personally don't think that's a bad idea. Although I guess that would imply that joling would somehow be a bad thing. Can't be having that now. Ugh. Man, I really need to find a use for channel points. A use that won't just make the stream terrible, at least. Or my life worse. The public demands to be able to spend their pure rubies. Air pocket. 100k, entire chunk of deep slate. I'm pretty sure there's like at least 2 people that could legitimately just spend that right now. I would actually cry. How many channel points you got, Muffin? I'm pretty sure Honk has over 100k. Two at least. Incredible. 100k points for you to leave 1 block unmined. I like how all of the ideas are literally just like pure suffering in my brain. Like just leaving a block unmined would actually drive me crazy. All these ideas are just put it back. Yeah, I mean, I think that's like the one idea I don't want, basically. Look, maybe once we dig all the chunks, then we can put it all back. We can consider this. 1 million Mina Chunk Fist no beacon. God, that sounds dreadful. I don't even know how long it takes to mine a single piece of deep slate with no beacon and no tools. If I knew how long that took, I could actually calculate how long it would take me to mine a chunk. Because I know how much average deep slate there is. "15 seconds? Okay. Well, I could take this number divided by 62. So let's just go higher number and then times that by 15. So that's how many seconds it would be. And then 2 hours. Oh, I need to actually write the word seconds. It would... Okay. If I was to mine a chunk with just my fist, just starting from the deep slate layer. Am I doing this right? Hold on. Is it 16 and a half? Let's just say 17 seconds. So 17 seconds times this many blocks. Oh my goodness. "15 seconds? What are you using to calculate 16 and a half hours? How many blocks are you assuming? Maybe I'm the one that's doing this wrong. So 15 seconds, but the average amount of deep slate per chunk is around like 14,700 blocks. Guys, that would be... Did 8 by 8 per layer instead of 16 by 16. Here, the more simple thing is just 14.7k times 15 seconds per block. That's how long it would take. Assuming it was exactly an average chunk. It'd be like 60 hours. That's what I'm calculating. I don't think I want to make a channel reward that takes 60 hours of my life to complete. Did I say I have a Discord channel for songs to play? No. I had an idea to make a Discord channel for you guys to send songs that I can add to the playlist. But that doesn't mean, like, live requests. That just means stuff that will play randomly through the streams. I don't have a way to do live song requests that wouldn't take way too much time manually. I also haven't made that channel yet. But you have a lot of good music, so I definitely would be interested in what you have to offer, because I'm sure there's stuff that you listen to that I would want in the playlist. I'm also using YouTube Music now instead of Spotify. Don't have access to Discord right now? Uh-oh. Do they want your ID by any chance? No? Okay. Well, that's good that it's not that. Don't know your login info. That sucks. Honestly, if it's been long enough, you might want to just make a new account. Don't use Discord enough to care is a thing. Fair enough. I mean, the only thing that, like, could be useful is that I do ping the server every time I go live. Every time you open it, there's a new update. That's how infrequently use it. Yeah. Unfortunately, I always have Discord open. It is my main way to communicate with people. Especially now that I really loathe using Twitter. But yeah. I see. I mean, like, you can. Like I said, though, I'm not really looking to do that live anymore. So it's just not really the best way to do that for me. Not just because I wouldn't do it live, but also because I don't really click on links while I'm streaming. Or at least I don't like to. Is there like a DMing feature on Twitch? Does that even exist? You could do it that way. If you really don't want to use Discord, you could try and just do that. Because also, I'm probably gonna forget if it's just sent in the Twitch chat. But yeah, that could work. You have block whispers from strangers on, and you think you have it on too? Incredible. Okay. How to fix? Yeah, I don't understand how this Twitch stuff works. I probably have it off because I would get really weird messages from people. Getting phishing links. Incredible. Well, just let me know how to disable that, I suppose, or make it so that at least you can message me or something. Because honestly, I'm gonna be real, I did not know that was even a setting. I just assumed people stopped using that feature. AC, is there no way for you to message me without having to turn that entire feature off? Yeah, I'll do that later if I have to, but you can turn it off and then message. Sure. Just let me know and I can do that real quick. Sorry, I did not say Meowfin. Okay, sure. Sounds good. I guess if you want some advice on what I'm looking for, just anything that isn't, I mean, you don't send me this anyways, but no like Toho slash anime music. I low-key kind of got that covered by myself and enough other people. And I forgot if I said this already, but stuff on YouTube is fair game now, so you're not limited to Spotify anymore. By the time you have enough songs, you'll be back and we can go on Discord. Yeah. I mean, I'll still probably end up making that channel regardless. It would be easier if you did it through Discord. I'll say that, because I would be a lot less likely to like ignore it or forget about it. I suffer from many mental deficiencies that cause me to forget things very quickly. Or get distracted easily. Ooh, we just need to make one mega song. Do not allow this to occur. What if I want to listen to one mega song? It's for your own good. What if I want to listen to John Cage, but instead of 3 minutes, it was, or 4 minutes, it was 4 days? Honestly, John Cage kind of messed up with that one. He made the song too short. I should get more emotes. There's probably more that are out there that I don't have. I'm not gonna lie, the string of chunks that we've gotten since I've come back have been very dry. Not too much going on. String chunk. True. True. Good callback. Mozzarella sticks. True. I forgot that was an emote. It's a good one. I haven't had mozzarella sticks in a while. I honestly could go for some. Looking at the email list right now. There's some weird ones in there, I'm sure, that I have completely forgotten about. Some Sipicola, yes. Classic. Dead chat. Dead chat. Honestly, I could update the emote list if there's any emotes you guys are looking for. 7TV emotes. I don't mind freshening things up a bit.
Hey, man.
Yo.
What's up, man?
Thank you for the raid, Simon. What is up? Yo. Oh my god, is that Peepo Pog climbing tree hard 4 house? Classic. Not much, just working on getting stuff for a World Eater. We got a raid and run. Have a good stream. Alright. Thank you for tuning in. Good luck on your World Eater. I will be manually mining. We don't do the World Eaters over here, but good luck to you. I am the World Eater. Num 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 num. Ugh. Mhm. Wait, low-key, I got some new mining tech going. Well, it's not really new. It's more a variation of one of my mining tech. Doing the shift crouch, speed shift crouching while mining in a straight line. But instead of doing it all just like one layer, I'm alternating. So I can still do fast 2x2 on tough blocks. Wait, this actually might be the real tech right here. Because this makes the deep slate feel a little faster. Without losing any efficiency. I'm probably gonna need more food if I do this method though. Because I am technically sprint crouching. Also, it doesn't work if I mess up like a noob. Yeah, it's crazy how much slower doing it that way feels, even though it's literally the same thing. Maybe I should have just been doing this. I guess we should find out how long it takes for me to need to eat. Although the comparison would be a lot better on a full chunk basis. Oh. That's true. They're all calling you this. What's up, Hong? Went to 2 hours of lectures today and just sat there digging your butt. That's not chunk efficient, man. You should have been digging the chunks. You fool. You said I didn't hide a chunk up there. Hey man, I don't know. I didn't know. My apologies for just assuming, you know? I shouldn't just assume these things. How bigoted of me. Liberal. Liberal, 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 liberal. Dude, I literally can't get that out of my head. It's actually impossible. It's actually the most brainworm thing of all time. Liberal, liberal, liberal. New looks maxing method called chunks maxing, where you shove. I would support Clavicular if he made a video like this. I'd be voting red for the rest of my life. Dang, dude, look at all these tough blocks. This actually saves so much time. And this chunk has been below average in terms of time, so that helps so much. Now it's looking to only be completely average. You cannot be stopped. The deep state won't be able to stop this guy. Dude, it's actually just replaying in my head. It won't leave. Liberal, 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 liberal. Happy fun. Euthanasia. Fentanyl. Oh. That guy is actually just completely fallen off the face of the planet in terms of his sanity. Kevin Durant files leaked. What did he do? Is this actually real? If that's real, that's just funny. That's not even like... That's not bad. I honestly just assume that's always happening in sports. I mean, I don't know how good this Kevin guy is, but if he's better than all of his teammates, then... You know? I assume Kevin Durant, that's a basketball player, right? I literally don't know. Could not tell you what team he plays for. I don't watch sports because I'm a liberal. Liberal, 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 liberal. Sorry, I'll stop doing that. Also, I'm not a liberal, so... said two of his teammates were Stalin and Hitler. Isn't that like... In my brain, if you're calling someone Stalin and Hitler, but in the sports context, that means they're like insanely good, not really bad. Sorry, before I even click on that, just an account called Hater Report. Of course. What is this? Okay. Incredible. Honk, would you say that I'm the Stalin of chunk mining? More like Bernie Sanders. I'm thinking. Can't believe that chunk mining is a fundamental human right. So, Honk, what's on the menu today? More jellied horse ankles? Delicious horse ankles. Okay, unironically though, what do they actually serve you guys? I'm curious. The worst cooked food possible. Like, menu items aren't that bad on paper, they just can't cook. Yeah. So, like, if they're giving you chicken breast, for example, it's either gonna be slime or it's gonna be literally the most dry chicken you've ever had in your life. Always dry. Okay, so at least they're not undercooking it. That's good. Dude, dry chicken breast is so sad though. Because chicken breast, when it's cooked correctly, is like unironically like top 3 meats. Easily. Of course, it needs to be seasoned correctly too, but because chicken breast on its own doesn't really taste like much of anything. You ever wonder how people are eating things that aren't meant to be eaten? They say it tastes like chicken. That just means they're literally eating the worst chicken ever cooked every time. Chicken is good. Like, when you actually know how to cook, chicken is really tasty. I can't imagine something that tastes gross that tastes like chicken. Eating rat. Dude, if rat tastes like chicken, then that's insane. I don't buy it though. Maybe because like unseasoned chicken is the most like bland type of protein. So you can just attribute something that doesn't taste that good to something bland. So something that doesn't probably taste that good, like alligator, in your mind, the only thing you can compare it to is chicken. Never had unseasoned chicken before? I have. It is not good. I mean, even just like under-seasoned chicken also tastes just not very good. Chicken is one of those proteins that needs to be seasoned properly. On its own, it's not good enough. But when it's seasoned properly, it's top tier. When the train is crazy. When the train is loco. Motive. Okay, I will click on this video honk after I finish this chunk. We're almost done. Oh no, I'm scared. No spoilers. I will look at this in like 4 minutes. I've just been too distracted this chunk already. I want it to be over. Alright, chunk border check. Missed any blocks above us? Yeah, we're good. Music library is now 100 gigabytes on the dot. Well, guess that means you can't ever download new music ever again. Well, you can't have that round number go to waste. It's got to stay at 100 gigabytes. Go for 200. Could there even possibly be such an amount of music? What if instead of for 200, you went for 2? I think Muffin would like that number. Just however you want to get to 2. It's your whole hard drive? Well, you clearly don't have enough music if you can't even fill up your entire hard drive with it. Think about this. This time, all of the music. I actually wondered how much storage all of the music ever created would need. Hmm. 300 petabytes. I don't know, but that's quite a few. Also, banger alert. Alright. And this chunk is just about done. This was a very painfully average chunk. There was that one really nice tough van, but otherwise... super average. At least in terms of how much time it took me. Okay, there we go. That is chunk 63 done. Wowee. Very nice. Alright. I need to update stats for the spreadsheet. Dude, we only got 4 diamonds? Oh, but you know what? I accidentally mined them without fortune. So, that's funny. Could have been more than 4, but... 64, like the Mario. No way. No way, dude. Alright, let me update the sheet real quick. 1 hour, 36 minutes, and 53 seconds. Wow. Remember when Mr. Krabs sold SpongeBob for 62 cents? I thought it was lower than that, but yeah. Oh, also we reached 1.4 million deep slate mined. Woohoo. That is a lot. Another 100k deep slate. Such a cheapskate. Alright, 1A, 1A8. And then subtract that. Okay. There we go. That's updated. Very nice. Minimize that now. Okay. Let's put these diamonds away. Make it daytime. And then we're gonna start on the next chunk. Oh, I need to take a look at what Honk sent first, real quick. Let's see what this is. I'm scared. Honestly, Honk, I could see that just playing very vividly in your head over and over. Perfect memory, perfect recollection. Very nice. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness, guys. It is finally time to get rid of a dungeon. It's been a while since we've had to do that. First dungeon we've removed in a while. Oh yeah, and the chickens. So this is where the chickens escaped to. They just went there. Incredible. What's the loot? Good question. Not very interesting, honestly. But I'm glad I never touched it. Alright. It is time to start another chunk. Back when mossy cobble was rare. I remember those days. I used to collect all the mossy cobblestone from dungeons anytime I ever found them. Because of how rare they used to be. Oh man. Alright. Let's get started on this next one though. Yeah, right here is good. Good. Let's begin. Oh wait. Almost forgot. Let me actually drink water. Sorry for stalling. I was so parched. Alright. I forgot the timer. Just add like 2 seconds to the time at the end or something. He's cheating. Can't tell if Cobble is any slower or not. Oh, I also got to see how much XP I get from one of these spawners. I don't think it's like a crazy amount though. Let's see, we're at 1082. 1164. Okay, that's actually a lot more than I was expecting. I think it also repaired my elytra a little as well, so it's a nice boost. Oh. Okay, chunk border check. Yeah, we're doing this right. Okay. Hold on, guys. Check this out over here. This is starting to look kind of crazy. Being able to see all of this exposed now. That looks insane. Take me home. I should listen to the whole album sometime. Ouch. You've listened to it plenty of times. Oh, it killed a chicken! Oh my goodness. Rest in peace, guy. Ah, this song. Orange. Sorry, I mean apple. There, I haven't either. Ooh, air pocket below me. This chunk has been a little more interesting so far, if for no other reason than that dungeon at the very top. Oh, okay. There's not much of an air pocket there. Oh, that's not good. And there's even more. That's a big pocket of silverfish. Okay, there's some air pocket down here. It's just a little more narrow. There's gonna be a day once we leave the mountains that we won't see silverfish anymore. And I cannot wait. I honestly don't care for the silverfish at all. We've killed so many of them, though. Like, almost 4,000 silverfish now. Jeez. Basically, all of it is just from mining the chunk. I don't know if I killed a single silverfish when I went to the stronghold. And I think I got rid of the spawner there. Actually, I guess the best way to check would just to be seeing how many. Well, actually, no. I forget if maybe the version I'm playing or difficulty, I don't actually have to, or I have to mine all of them for them to actually come out of the blocks. Because I think on like hard, I don't remember if this is true, but if you get hit by a silverfish, more will appear from the infested stone blocks without you having to mine them. But I think in easy, that doesn't happen. I want to say this is true, but maybe I'm misremembering the entire mechanic. I could see real quick. Stats, items, times mined. It would be in the 1K range. Yeah, it's 1284 for infected deep slate. And then infected stone should be, it might be higher actually. Yeah, 2819. So wait, what is that? How much was the infected deep slate? 1284. Oh my god, I can't. Okay, I think that means somewhere in the range of like 100 silverfish that I've spawned, I've actually not killed. At least not directly with my sword. So that means they probably either died of fall damage or got lost and despawned or something else. That's actually interesting to know. Interesting to me anyway. I was wondering what was crawling up in that cave. It looks like a chicken. Oh, and a creeper. And another creeper. Oh, and I think I killed a bat. And another. Hopefully, Batty Bat doesn't show up in the chat. Okay, the air pocket plus the tough vein is definitely saving me just a little time. I'm still on average pace so far though, so need to pick it up a bit. Well, if it's uncontrollable, you have to just let it happen, I suppose. I don't think anyone will judge you for this. No, because I'm currently listening to Living Mice instead. This is the song that will get the whole club bouncing. You play this at a club, it's over. Everyone will go berserk. Go berserk! Lucy reference. Being in the LOC? I mean, the Minecraft soundtrack is genuinely iconic. It was just the perfect soundtrack for a game of its caliber. Especially with how the game used to feel when the soundtrack for it was made. C418 would do this. I mean, C418 seems kind of low-key for making the most uh like one of the most listened to VGMs of all time. And such an iconic one. Honestly, Subwoofer Lullaby into this song is perfect. Subwoofer Lullaby into Libera. I am in fact listening. I don't know if you know this, Perry, but Honk's peak rank is actually 1. I looked into the future. Honk is gonna be the first 30-year-old number 1. I didn't even really process it, but they're actually like 3 minutes faster than average right now because of all the air pockets and tough blocks. I'm sure something will be thrown my way to slow things down though. Oh, it's more of an air pocket though, I don't know. Not a crazy one though. I think unfortunately all the like super crazy air pockets are gonna be not until a couple hundred chunks in. Well, unless there's random ones that I can't see, obviously, but at least for what I can see. And if I keep digging in the same pattern I have been. I think you just got 400 million score on this map in your mind. That would be impressive, because I don't even know if the map gives that much score. It also depends on which map set. If you're getting 400 million on the King Henry version of this map set, then that's unbelievable. Yeah, what's up, Mucklo? How you doing? $400 million King Henrys. Ursu if it was good. I see, I see. An FC on King Henry's version of Libero would actually be one of the best scores ever set. That map is so stupid. Didn't check Discord for a good 10 hours. You missing a lot of stuff regarding laser mod multipliers. Please, Classic 1.0, please. Please. If they made Classic 1.0, I would actually switch back to laser immediately. I would give it another chance. 28% weighted answers. Okay, well, it has to be 0.99 for me to actually feel like it could be reasonable. If it's lower than 0.99, I actually don't care anymore. They lost me completely. It really should just be 1.0. I legitimately, the longer I think about it, the longer I think, or the more I believe that there should be literally no score difference. Doing good, just mining. How are you doing? Silverfish? Oh, still one chasing me. I didn't hear it, but... Ooh. Making a CSGO run on an old computer. Cool, cool. Start maining grid snap when you map. Oh man, that sounds like me when I was mapping back in the good old days. Yo, what's up, Fairy? How you doing? Yeah, I'm not sure if that's gonna run CSGO, but it would run Doom, so you're good on that. Fret not. Ooh, another air pocket? This chunk's been filled with just a tiny but significant amount of air pockets. Like, they're not big, but they exist. I feel like I was too early on the whole grid snapping revival in mapping. There's some maps that I made that I'm pretty proud of that are like old style maps. Made them like, oh God, I guess it'd be 7 years ago now. The old style maps are old. Old style inspired maps are now just old. If anyone wants to check out some of my maps, I would recommend checking out my map of 60th Summer Love and Scarlet. Those maps are cool. IMHO. And yeah, I agree. I feel like a really hard map mapped in true old style is just really uncanny without it just being like a troll map. Oh, message? Alright, cool. Which tablet area after 4 months not touching goes to literally a speed player missing on 3-star patterns now. Ah, so that means now you're gonna be able to play 375 BPM streams. Circular area. This is a new one to me. How does circular area work? Hmm. Like, I think I get it, but like, I don't understand how that would be consistent at all. Alright, you don't have to explain it, it's fine. Is this like a setting in OTD that you can do or something? Hmm. I mean, everything being equally distant from the center actually sounds really nice. I mean, I already play with a square area instead of rectangle. Hmm. I guess the only other question I can think of that wouldn't take much time to explain is like, did it feel like immediately better? Did you feel immediately more consistent? Or did it just take time? It was immediately intuitive. Okay. I mean, did it actually help with anything though? Like any specific type of patterning that you couldn't play on a more normal area? Squares. Hmm. I'm very bad at hitting corners. Hmm. The what? Liberal, 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 liberal. Liberal, 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 liberal. Liberal. mappers when their map gets sent to mediation. Liberal, 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 liberal. Alex Jones is actually so cooked. It's unbelievable. Scrambled eggs, barbecue chicken, however you want to put it, he is cooked beyond cooked. He was cooked to congratulations. We just need Ben Shapiro to chime in on this. No, we don't. Wait, Fair, are you able to rank maps on Titanic? No? Unlucky. Got rejected? What the... They hate you? Question mark? Surely they didn't just literally say they hate you. One of the reasons is your history of being targeted with harassment. I don't see why that's a good reason. Giving up on Titanic mapping. I mean, to be fair, I literally haven't played Titanic in like 2 months, so... Dead server. After your map has been vetoed twice, you don't care anymore. Fair enough. Searched up Titanic game, playing a game where I have to avoid the icebergs. Quite literally too hard. How many stars is this map? .5 stars in 2026 is too hard? Are we being for real right now? Are we being serious? Like, look, I get it. Most old maps were never that hard, but like, that doesn't mean that you can't make a hard map in old style and make it work. So basically, they just only want to rank maps that are like literally 2007, 2008 style maps, both in terms of like how they're mapped, but also difficulty. Averaging like 3 to 5 stars at the very most. It was overturned because they gave up. What's weird is that a large portion of the bats only want to map 2008, 2011. I mean, old maps didn't stop at 2011, and neither did the maps being like allowed ranked 2012, 2015. I would argue 2012, 2015 is like the style 2 map. Like, everyone's already mapped 2008 to 2011 style maps. It's not World 2, it's Titanic, yeah. I don't know, that's kind of strange. Motivations behind the first veto is that UFC did with DT and qualified and got a 1K. The 1K is barely in your top 50. Sure, but is there even a 1K on Titanic? Maybe that's why they were upset. Oh, yeah, right. Okay. Sorry, your first 1K should have actually been on Chocobo. You are now disowned. Second veto is happening right now. Incredible. I'm curious, what like just like aside from the drama of it, what is it even a map of? Light of the Bumblebee. It's for quality concerns where basically the viewer called top diff uncreative and forced difficulty. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember maps in 2008 to 2011 being vetoed for such reasons. Just saying. It is later revealed to be a spite veto. Incredible. They're posting screenshots of you dismissing a video they sent complaining about one of your other maps. The video was of them taking your map, Control A, scaling it down. Set to delete the whole map. So basically it's just like them being upset with you personally. Incredible. Well, you know, maybe I don't feel as bad for giving up on Titanic. I mean, I gave it up just because, like, I didn't find it that interesting after a couple of weeks of playing. Especially because there was no I think no 2015 maps or 2016. I forget which one it was, but there was a lot of maps I wanted to play that just weren't there that I would definitely consider old by this point. I want to say it was 2015, but maybe I'm wrong. Very frustrating process, yeah. I would probably just give up in that scenario, to be honest. Even some other bets were like, we don't need to recreate the old mapping community toxicity too. Yeah. Just want to rank Bumblebee because the two bats you have are backing you. Yeah. When the second veto happened, the map was 4 hours away from being ranked. They really couldn't find the quality issues a little sooner? When the second veto happened, the bats he had responded with like, I don't really understand what the DQ was for other than I don't like top diff, maybe again something wrong in this, but you have quality concerns. You should be able to back it up and explain why instead of this. Ignoring your message because you aren't modding the map, you're not contributing, other than being whiny, the map that you don't like is being ranked. It's more worth your time and everyone else's to stop while you're ahead. Respect, respect. I mean, yeah, if they didn't actually give constructive feedback on the map, you're making a point here. Kerbo backtracked on the veto, and it shouldn't matter either. Map is fine. You just want to start stuff. Yeah. I mean, from what I'm understanding, there's no actual like really good points being made from the viewer about the quality of the map. Viewer is supposedly making a proper mod now. Ah, so just time wasting. Made a serious response and requested for two-way cooperation instead of you having to comply with demands. Right. I mean, a veto doesn't mean... I mean, it's same thing with even just, like, maps on Banjo. Being vetoed doesn't mean you have to, like, literally apply everything that the vetoer says. It has to be mutual. Someone who doesn't play standard... If they don't play standard, then how are they even ranking stuff? Like, you would think that someone who's playing on a server that's specifically meant for playing old maps that they would actually play, right? standard bat, but a main catch. I see. They're both. Okay, okay. Not that you should, but you could just reply with skill issue. Wait, you say they don't play standard, you mean it? Yeah. They have no play submitted on standard on Titanic. Then they shouldn't be a standard bat. Am I crazy for thinking that if you don't play a game mode, you shouldn't be a bat for it? It's one thing if they were inactive, I should say, but if they literally don't play, then like... They do enhanced maps, taking maps from Bancho and fixing them. And they nominate catch to be maps. Huh. Okay. By the way, forgive me for not really understanding everything, because I never actually played any of the Titanic ranked maps, like maps ranked specifically on there. I literally only ever played Titanic to be able to play old maps again, like the ranked ones. Form thread is almost 6 pages long now. That's a lot, considering, like... Yeah, that just sounds like a stupid amount for just a single map. First page is mostly just praised because people like the map. Sure, sure. You should send the map in chat, because I'm actually curious to check it out. Alright, cool. Let me just take a look at the base stats of this. CS3... Oh wait, I'm looking at a low diff. Never mind. CS4... OD9... Air 9... 6.6 stars. Okay, that doesn't... That literally doesn't even sound bad. I'm very confused on what the issue is, just on like a base level. Like obviously I haven't looked at the map, but it has streams. Gasp. It's not like stream maps literally have existed since 2007. First veto said to make the space streams less spaced. The second veto is like space streams for no reason. So really their veto reason is no space streams. That's what they're trying to say. But they don't want to say it like that because that sounds ridiculous. Like even they know that sounds ridiculous. And super subjective. It's funny because you already have it be on Bancho for this. Oh, really? Nice. Oh, wait. I didn't even realize you linked a second one. My bad. Okay, now I get it. Okay. Okay, okay. Decor. Same as Titanic set. Okay. Who do you think you can get as a second BN? No idea? Mouse. Maybe if the map was like pure aim slop. Dinner Rook Wafer, because even though we're chill, it's not something she likes. I'd just give it a chance, why not? Also, low-key, I didn't know Wafer goes by she. Is this news to me? Annie? Okay, cool. Wafer's just chill. I mean, I'm not really a fan of Wafer's maps, but like, I think Wafer just, as an individual, is just like, sure, I have no problems. I don't remember seeing Wafer do anything that made me feel like, I hate this guy. Honestly, there's some days where I'm just like, whatever, just like whatever, man. I'm just whatever. Yeah. Honestly, I wish I have interacted with them more, but the opportunity never really arose. Well, good luck on getting those getting the map ranked both on Bancho and Titanic. It would be funny if it was actually easier on Bancho than Titanic. I didn't know about the politics of Osu Titanic, but I would have assumed that Titanic would be like, yeah, sure, we can just rank literally whatever. That's how I would have thought of it. Like, it's not that serious, right? Surely. Such is life, I suppose. More tough blocks. Very nice, very nice. Are we finally gonna get a chunk that's a little faster than average? Sent the request. Let's go. Like I said, hopefully you end up being able to rank the map both on Bancho and Titanic. I really hope you requested it exactly that way. Pretty much. Perfect. If someone messaged me like that asking for their first ranked map, I would definitely consider it more. Yeah, that could be fun. Diamonds. No way, 1,025 chunks. This guy is impressive. What's up, Willie? Willie, am I crazy for thinking the new M-Flow album is not peak? Am I crazy for thinking this? Yeah, they apparently released or I say apparently, they did release a new album. Yeah, I guess the problem is that I'm comparing it to Astromantic. It is good, but I think it doesn't hit the same for me. Probably because, you know, it's new. It's not nostalgic. It's not burned into my memory. Maybe I should give it another listen. Yeah. Maybe I just need to listen to more of their actual discography. Maybe that would help me out. I need the context.
Hello, I like money. _Granny just resubbed for 28 months.
No way.
Weekly anniversaries.
True, true. Thank you for 28 months, Pretzel. How you doing today? If you think about it, you've subscribed for as many months as there are days in the year. Think about this. Very good. Woke up and eating. Nice. Some of the songs, they make you listen to the first minute and think, where is this going? And then they somehow turn into an Implo song by the end. We're getting old. Well, that makes one of us. I'm actually getting younger, believe it or not. Ancient debris viewers, 1 million blocks mined. Little known fact, Momo wears a parachute at all times in case his ejector chair launches him 5 stories in the air. Ah, really gotta close my windows. Can't let people know about these kinds of things. One single obsidian. Beautiful. Why do you have it? Why do you even have Windows? Because I can't run Linux. But that was a really funny one, right, guys? Make sure to like and subscribe for more. This is, in fact, a little-known fact, Willie. This guy is a little-known fact machine. That's why we keep him in the walls. We're able to type out a response fast because you're laughing so hard. Thank you, thank you. He was able to type a response fast because you have the world record in typing speed. Dude, you're probably able to type so fast that people in chat can't even see that you're gay. Watch this. What? Oh my god. This guy might be pretty fast at typing. He might type. I don't even want to see how fast he types Snow Goose. Chat is moving so fast nobody will know you watch Alex Jones. Liberal, 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 liberal. Red Goose. Wait, guys, hold on. I can type Snow Goose fast. Watch this. How does he do it? This will be Zeltal in 2013. It was the wrong keyboard layout. Thank you for explaining the context for the chat viewers. They don't realize. Top 10 keyboard layouts, guys. What are the top 10 keyboard layouts? Dude, Poro Sad being removed is actually just awful. It literally was one of the best emotes. Your laptop keyboard layout has to be up there. True. Don't worry, we got you. Agony. Dude, this emo is crazy. Hold on. I think I think we gotta get in on this. I think we gotta get in on Poro Agony. Incredible. I was looking to freshen up my emote list. This is a great addition. What do you mean? What do you mean 34 emotes were removed? Are you talking about Twitch? Because I think they removed quite a few emotes. They also got rid of Pot Friend, I believe. Tragic. No, right. They did remove Why So Serious. That was one I did. They actually removed emotes I actually used. But don't worry, guys. Don't worry, guys. We still got Stone Lightning. Don't worry. Dude, this IRL streamer Please become an agony. Please, they still have this emo, right? Oh, thank God they have the Doritos chip emote. Thank goodness. I would have actually sued the company if they got rid of the Doritos chip emote. Sued and then what? And then had a nice crisp bag of Doritos chips. Registered trademark. Oh man, I don't know how many of you guys remember this, but do you guys remember that they got rid of the original PogChamp emote on January 6th, 2021? Do you guys remember this fact? It's incredible that that was the big news story of that day. Alright, there we go. Another chunk has been completed, guys. Can you believe it? Spot the imposter. I believe that's the middle one. Alright. Very nice. Very, very nice. That is chunk 64, guys. Oh my goodness. Do you know what that means? We have fully mined a chunk of chunks. Can you believe it? Also Super Mario number of chunks. A chunk of chunks has now been completed. Absolutely incredible. Okay. Anyways, that is gonna be it for me though. I am hungry, and I am hungry. So hope you guys understand. Next weekend though, I forgot if I explained this, but next mining stream is going to be on Saturday. I'm gonna be doing some more variety stuff on my work nights. But they'll be longer streams. Be on the lookout for that. I'll be back on Saturday for more chunk mining variety, also known as 4 OC streams. Just kidding. Maybe only like 2 or 3. Bubble Bobble? Maybe, but I was thinking more Feeding Frenzy. I gotta play Feeding Frenzy too. Alright, anyways, I will see you guys, I guess tomorrow if you guys want to join me for variety. Otherwise, see you on Saturday for more chunk mining. Thank you.